it's me. I'm back again. 2 videos posted. 1 more I'm recording. This is crazy. What is this called? What consistency? Maybe. We'll see if I post all these in one day though, because maybe that won't actually be all that consistent. So in my last video I said I wanted to do a what's in my camera bag video. I was waiting until I got a new camera bag just because mine's not big enough. I just got it for Christmas of 2018 and I thought it would do the trick and it just can't. It's not big enough. And I plan on getting more equipment, so I figure I might as well just buy the biggest bag I can possibly find and I'll put all my stuff in there. The problem is the camera bag I like is close to $300. I don't just have $300 right now. I'm paying for a wedding, I have a 4-month-old, there's a lot of expenses. We're saving for a house, we have bills. So I can't buy the $300 camera bag right now. But I will one day. I'm saving up. I have a couple jobs booked up coming. I have portrait sessions and a quinceañera. So I'm excited. You know, this photography thing might actually make me a little bit of money one day. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, this is a what's in my camera bag video. I hope you guys can enjoy it. It's just supposed to be fun. You know, it's not me trying to brag like, oh, I have this, or oh no, I don't have this, like stuff like that. I just like to show off what's in my camera bag. The only reason I'm doing this mostly probably is so I can look back on it in a few years and be like, oh, that's what I was using. Unless, of course, I'm still using all the same equipment, which is very likely. So without further ado, let's get started. So here is my camera bag. It's a little backpack. Right down here, if I can find it. Hello. Where's the zipper? There it is. It unzippers. I'm going to hold it in front of my face. And in there is the part that actually holds my camera. It's a little thing, like a pouch. I'm not going to pull it out right now just because it's a little pain in the butt. But I'll probably have a picture of it in the thumbnail because that would make sense, right? To actually take a picture of my camera bag. I should think so. And then it's got this nifty little compartment in here that unzippers. And that's where I keep a lot of stuff. In there right now is just like a pen and some extra lens caps and stuff and some wires that I don't think you guys need to see in the video. And then back here it's got a little laptop pouch that I never actually use for my laptop. I should probably start, but I think that would make too much sense. So I guess I'll start this video off with what's not actually in my camera bag. I mean, nothing's in it. I took it all out to be more easily accessible for the video. But what I'm filming on right now is a Canon Rebel T6. It is this camera right here. My father-in-law got the same camera for Christmas the year after, like months after I got my camera. He never uses it though. I call it my second camera. Chris doesn't like that I do that, but I do. I call it my second camera. I never actually use it though. I just took all the equipment out of it that he doesn't use, like his second lens and all that. But Chris used it to film a video one time. It's the same exact camera I use. I love it. It's a really reliable camera. It's considered an entry-level DSLR camera, which is true. I mean, it's affordable as far as DSLRs go. I didn't buy my camera. I got it as a present for birthday. But the kit that I got was around $500, and it came with a bunch of different accessories and stuff. So, I mean, as far as cameras go, it's super affordable. I say that because the camera I want to buy right now is like $2,000. So, yeah, as far as cameras go, super nice. The lens on here is a, why can't I find the thing? 18 to 55 millimeter lens. It's a kit lens, which means it like zooms and stuff. Most people, I'm realizing, don't really like zoom lenses all that much. I never really knew that there was a difference until recently. But I always used this lens. It was the only lens my camera came with, and I thought it was a super good lens. You know, I liked being able to zoom in and out. So, I don't see anything wrong with it. But, I'm just going to show you the one on his camera just because mine's in my purse, which is in Chris's car, which that's where my lens belongs, right? Not on my camera. The other thing that's not in my camera bag that I can't show you is my 50mm prime lens for my Canon. I said it was a Canon, right? Yeah. My 50mm lens, it's a 1.8 f-stop. Why is the baby screaming upstairs? He's not screaming like in pain screaming, he's just making loud noise. He's supposed to be napping. Anyway, it's a 50mm prime lens. It does not zoom in and out. If you want to get closer to your subject, you have to physically get closer. It's apparently supposed to challenge you as a photographer and get you outside of your light boundaries, and it gives you that super good like creamy look in the background if you do it right. I've had some difficulty adjusting to the prime lens compared to a zoom lens, just because all I've ever used is a zoom lens. Even on my film camera for my class, it was just a zoom lens. So it's definitely, like I said, been an adjustment. Things have been a little different, but it's something I can't handle getting used to. I've been enjoying it thus far. It's pretty much the only lens I use as of right now, except for I used my telephoto lens twice actually, 2 times. Talking about the telephoto lens, let me pull this guy up. Here he is. This is the one that came with my father-in-law's camera that I stole. Oops, sorry, Papa and Cone. But I took this lens and I use it. I only used it to take a picture of the moon once because I was curious to see how that would go, because I was reading reviews on the Rebel T6i and like compared to other cameras, and someone posted a picture they had taken of the moon with it, and I was like, whoa, I didn't realize it could do that. So I took it outside, but it was like a bad moon. Like the moon wasn't full. So I'm going to try to get one that's full moon. The next one's September 14th. I've been looking it up, and so we're going to see what this bad boy can do. I also used it when I went on a walk with Christopher. We were just walking around. It was too hot though, so it was maybe like a 10-minute walk. And we took some pictures of some birds and of, what else? Bees that were in a bush because I didn't want to get too close. But like it was nothing all that exciting. You know, I really wasn't into it. Yeah, that's, as of right now, like I don't really have a need for the telephoto. What I would like to do is, my old high school is super into marching band and color guard. I did color guard my senior year of high school. I absolutely loved it. It was a great time. I want to go to one of their football games because they perform at the halftime show, and I would love to try to shoot the band and the guard with a telephoto lens, but I don't know if that'll ever actually happen. I've been saying this for like a year now. So, I mean, am I trustworthy? Who knows? Another thing I have is a tripod. It's a phone attachment for my tripod, because I can't think of the word. So I like unscrew this nifty thing, put my monster of a phone. It's over there, otherwise I'd show you. It's the iPhone 7 Plus. It's kind of huge, but in case I want to record things on my phone, on my tripod, I would never do it with my phone. Chris's phone, he has the Razer phone. Oh my god, the camera's amazing. If you watched my, why can't I think of what it's called? If you watch the video, the IKEA photo challenge video, and you just watch the intro bit where we're driving to IKEA, that's on Chris's phone. I mean, maybe you guys might think the video quality is not that good, but I think it's phenomenal. The camera's great. I would love to upgrade to the phone. I'm currently on a phone plan, though, but if I ever get off of my current phone plan, I'll be getting the Razer phone, because, oh my god, it's amazing. Anyway, back to tripods and tripod attachments. This just puts my phone on my tripod. I don't really know what I would use it for, but, you know, it's a nifty option in case I need it. Speaking of tripods, I got these two guys over here. They're just little tripods for like your tabletop. Super small with the bendy legs. I don't really like them. I wanted to get one. They make some. I've seen them for GoPros and only GoPros. But it's got the plastic legs and they just break out and they sit. But these, like, they get bent and then I can never get them back to the shape that I want them to be. Ah! Oops. And I just broke it. Still breaking it. But I can never get them back to the shape I want them to be, and they never actually support my camera anyway. They might be good for my phone if I ever started making videos on my phone again like I was originally. But as of right now, I don't really have a lot of use for these, but I keep them in my camera bag because they're small and super easy to lose. So I just keep them in my camera bag because, you know, why not? The next thing I have is this flash. I've never had a need to use this. I've taken pictures with it just because I had it. But I've never needed to use this yet. Maybe I will at the quinceañera party because it's going to be at night. It's going to be indoors. But I feel like a flash is kind of obnoxious. I don't know. I feel like I'd rather just invest in lighting than use a flash. But I say that now. What do I know? Who am I? No one. That's who. Anyway, I have these guys. And they're in these little cases. They're two different brands because, like I said, I got this one for my father-in-law's camera bag. These two are from my camera bag. As far as I know, I actually have this. I don't know what's in there. This might even still be in the plastic. They're different, like, filters for your lenses. They're for the 18 to 55. I mean, I'm sure it would fit on my 50mm too if I really wanted to try it. I mean, it's a little smaller. I might be able to just hold it over it. It actually filming on the 50mm, so let me just walk up there and see what happens if I put a filter over the lens. I'm getting closer and closer and closer. See, I can put it there. I mean, it's not going to sit on its own, unless maybe if I do it this way. Oh, if I do it that way, it will. And now, what's it? Yeah, it gives the video like a purple hue. You can use that for, I don't know what. I'll be honest. I've never, and I mean never, I think I just screwed with the entire setup of my camera. I've never used the, Jesus Christmas. I've never used these before except for once during a photo shoot I did with someone. And the photo shoot was actually pretty dark, and I always wondered why. Now that I know what these are though, it makes sense. But the kid who helped me that day, we ran into another photographer while we were shooting at Grey Towers Castle on Arcadia University's campus. And I was asking him what it was, because it was right after I got my camera. And I was like, hey, do you know what these are for? And he was like, oh yeah, it's a lens protector. He screwed it onto my lens, and I didn't think he was right, but, you know, I rolled with it, because what do I know? You know, I was new to all this. Turns out he was wrong, but it's fine. Putting it back, sorry, taking a little bit. I'll just, but yeah, this one's like a dark one. I believe they're called ND filters, and they're supposed to be like if the lighting outside isn't ideal. So this can kind of help adjust that without having to screw with your settings too much. Which is pretty cool. And that's the first pack of the little filter thingies. So now we're going to open up, I don't know which one I want to open. We'll open this one. What's this? So these are different things, and I believe, they're supposed to add, like, close-up. Like, they're, like, little magnifiers. Which is a little weird. I don't know. They screw under your lens. I have never, I mean, I've been watching a lot of photography videos on YouTube recently. I've been looking at a lot of stuff, and I've never seen anyone use filters. Like, I feel like other people just buy new lenses. So, I don't know if I'll ever actually use these. I'd love to mess around with them, though. I feel like that's part of my problem recently with photography. Well, not recently, but originally, like, I took myself too seriously. Like, oh, I want to take good pictures. And I didn't do enough experimenting with different things. But I feel like once I took my photography class at school, you know, you were kind of forced to experiment a little bit and get out of your comfort zone. And I feel like that was super helpful. Like, that made me do things that I never felt before like I could do. Especially in the darkroom, messing around with editing. I mean, I spent hundreds of dollars on darkroom equipment, like the paper and the film and all that, just to take pictures because I kept messing around. But I enjoyed it. Did I use way more film than I probably should have? Yeah. Did I use more paper than I probably should have? Probably, yeah. But I enjoyed it, and it was fun, and I feel like I need to do more of that, like the experimenting and thing. But I feel like I have been doing a little bit more of that. I mean, I've been taking pictures of Christopher when I go out on my shoots with Jackie. Like, everything's a little different. So I like that. I enjoy that I'm kind of having fun with it again. Because even when I started Van Austin Photography, that's mine and Chris's photography company, I was taking myself way too seriously. And I realized, like, I was watching Peter McKinnon videos and Sawyer Hartman and other people, the one girl's name I can't say, and they're, like, having fun with it. Like, it's their career, but they're still having fun with it. And I realized, like, I need to be having fun if I'm going to do this. The whole point of doing photography as a career and as a job and as a business is because you're doing something you love and something you're passionate about. And I feel like I kind of got away from that a little bit. Anyway, that was my little rant. We're going to move back to our little, what's in my camera bag video. Sorry. And then this baggie is just more of the filters, it looks like. Yeah, another purple guy. More filters. And then the last two things that I have in my camera bag, again, are things that I've never used. They're supposed to be, they have what they're called on there. Wide angle. They're supposed to be converters to convert your lens to different lenses. I've never used these. I probably should try them. This one I'm pretty sure is broken. It, like, jangles and stuff, so I don't think I'll use that one. This one is a wide angle converter with macro optics. turns it into like macro lens. Oh, that sounds annoying. I feel like I just broke it. I should not be trusted with expensive camera equipment. I swear, I'm gonna break everything. Hold on. There we go. I'm gonna stop trying to unscrew this. I'm just gonna break it. But anyway, the macro converter. And then this one is a telephoto converter. But again, like I said, it's like broken. But there's a cool piece in here. This one I can get open because it's broken. I'm not gonna fight with it. You know. There's this little, oh my god, what did Chris do? Alright, maybe I can't get it out. Chris tried to fix this last night. There's like a little piece there that I thought would be fun to use as a prop in pictures and that would make a cool effect. But apparently Chris decided to jam it in there. So I don't actually know if that's going to happen. But I can probably get it out. The other things I have in my camera bag that I don't physically have on me is I keep business cards in there generally. But I did move them to my purse because I took my purse out when we did the IKEA challenge. Because I didn't want to carry around a whole camera bag because all I was using was the one lens in my camera body anyway. So I have my business cards in there. I also have extra SD cards. I have a couple in my camera bag, but I'm not going to hold them up because you all know what an SD card looks like. Or is SD card? It's the card that goes in your camera. The pictures go on it. I keep the card reader. It's a little blue card reader. I plug my card in and then plug it into my computer because my computer does not have a slot for cards. And then I also keep extra batteries and battery chargers, but again, in my purse or the battery chargers are plugged in because I don't think you need to see what a camera battery charger looks like. The last thing I have that doesn't technically go in my camera bag because it's too big, but it could strap onto the bottom, is my tripod, which you guys are standing on currently. I just got it for Christmas. It's a super heavy duty tripod, like I'm a huge fan of it. I had one that came with my camera kit, but it was super dinky, super plastic. It broke so easily. Like, I couldn't use it anymore. But this one's amazing. I knocked one piece off, but I think it's on the floor in the attic, so I can just pick it up. But it's great. It's super heavy duty. It holds my camera with no issue. My favorite part about it, and this might sound silly, but it has a little plate on it that the camera screws onto, but I can take that off of the tripod, screw it on my camera, and then hook the whole unit on instead of trying to screw it onto the tripod like I had to do with my old one. So I love that about this one, and it's actually super portable for something as big as it is. It gets super tall, I can make it small, it's got a little hook on there to hold some things, and it's got a handle. It has its own case as well. Love this tripod, super good. Like I said, trying to get a new camera bag. I've been looking at the House of Flynn camera bags. There's the Evermore one coming out, it's on pre-sale. Super gorgeous looking, so I hope to maybe get that. If not, I'm going to need an upgrade. So if you guys have any suggestions for camera bags, like super big ones, if you want to leave that down in the comments below. In the description, I'll leave all the equipment that I have. I'll try to have links to everything. I might not be able to find some of the stuff in the kit specifically, but if I can find the kit I got, I'll just link that or something similar. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Hit that like button if you liked. Feel free to subscribe if you want. I don't really know what kind of videos I'm going to be making next. I know these last two have been super heavily photography focused. I don't know if that's going to be the case. Probably not. Like I said, the whole point of making these videos, like the channel rebrand, if you will, was so I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. It just so happens that this week my life has been heavy with photography. So that's what I've been talking about. So, I don't know what I'm going to make next. I did try to do a Sims video. I wanted to do the 100 baby challenge in The Sims. But I don't know if that's going to work out. I've been having some issues with OBS. Chris is trying to let me record on his desktop or his laptop. But we're both having a lot of issues with that. So it might just not happen, which is fine. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.